Hey, it's Rick here, and in this video, I want to review Blog Niche Tools, a WP ToolKit product by Matt Garrett, and I'll give you my honest opinion on whether this is any good. I'll show you what it costs, I'll show you the OTOs or upsells, and then we'll take a look around the members area. Here it is. We'll go into in-depth on that, and I'll show you the dashboard, and I'll explain the strategy behind this software and whether or not this tool is going to bring you any value, especially if you're a beginner at making money online, where you want to watch this, as it really could cost you money and time for little in return. At the end of the video, I'll give you the pros and cons, and you can see for yourself if this is going to be your way to profits. This review is just my own opinion, and I bought so many products like this one over the years that I have been happy with, and now I like to help people like you and give you the information you need before you buy software so that you can make the best decision possible. My name is Rick Hoople with Your Nomadic Life, and if you haven't been to this channel before, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking to build a sustainable, long-term online business, check out the link in the description below. And there you'll find a step-by-step process that'll get you on your way. Okay, let's take a look at this Blog Niche Tools, a WP Toolkit product. This is by Matt Garrett, and it launches on Wednesday, the 14th of October, 11 a.m. Eastern. Now, this is made to appeal to beginners. Experienced marketers wouldn't use a tool like this, and I'll tell you why as we go through the review. But basically, this is supposed to automatically generate content. That's what it says here. Automatically spits out unlimited, hyper profitable niche blogs. So we'll see how that works. We'll see how profitable this is going to be for you. And it claims it's in 3 easy steps, which is true. There's these 3 steps in there. But how valuable this is going to be, we'll see. I'll show you the easier research, how you get keywords, what that's going to do for you, the free images, and the bulk import. So it brings in PLR articles. Now, PLR, if you haven't heard of it, is private label rights. So basically, these are articles that you are allowed to use on your website without worry of copywriting laws. But I'll show you why you want to be cautious with these and if they're really going to bring you any value. So let's get inside the members area. And when you buy this software, you do get one training video. It's not incredible, but it does go over how you need to use the software. But what I don't like is that the training does not cover SEO related things or search engine optimization, because the whole strategy behind this is that you get articles that it gives you, you post them, and then you're just going to supposedly wait for Google to rank your website high because of such great content, and then you're going to start pulling in the cash because so many people are going to come to this website because of your great content. Now, that's the theory behind this, and that does sound good. That would be nice if that was true, but again, the training doesn't cover the true SEO tactics that you need to use. And if it did, it would show that this software really isn't the best and that Google does not want to see the type of articles that you'll produce with this. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. But let's go through the dashboard first of all. So the first one is trending keywords. And let's type in like something like blogging, see what it comes up with. And it does bring in 6 search engines, like it said. But is this really any good, or can you get this elsewhere for free? Anyways, you actually can. What this does, it brings in the search terms from each of these search engines, and I'll show you that. So the first one is Google. Notice that blogging the boys, blogging platforms, blogging websites. And let's go to Google, where I typed in blogging already, and notice blogging the boys. I think that one might be different, but then blogging platforms, blogging websites. That's exactly what it says here. So basically, it's just pulling in the Google search terms for that keyword. And in that itself, it's not bad. That's not a bad thing, but you can get that for free. You can do that just by going to the search engines. So I guess it's a little bit more convenient having it all here in one, So in the end, that's not going to hurt you, but it's not going to be that great of a thing either. Next, let's go to the free stock photos. And the same thing with these. It's not so bad. It brings in photos from Pixabay, Unsplash, and Pexels. These are all free websites already. But let's do the same thing. Let's type in blogging, and we'll see what it comes up with. And it comes up with not bad photos, things that you could use in your articles if you're talking about blogging, for instance, and that's fine. But I'll just show you quickly here. This is Pixabay, and you could just go here and do the same thing. Get free images and royalty-free stock. So you don't need the blog niche tools to get this. But again, it's not so bad. It's fairly convenient here. You can just pick them out and then put them into your articles. So that's not a bad thing. But here is something that I think you want to be careful with, are the articles that you're going to get using WP Toolkit blog niche tools. Now I won't go through this in depth, but basically this bulk article importer is you choose a file out of all the files that come zipped or compressed, and then you can choose what you want, and then you can import them into your website. And then when you do that, there's also a scheduler that you can pick the day and the time that you want it to come out, and that's not so bad. But let's take a look at the articles here in the posts. So again, remember, the main strategy behind this software is that you're going to have such great content, such golden content, that people are going to flock to it because Google is going to rank you so high in the search results because of this great content. So let's take a look at the posts that we're going to get. So this one here, how are sales like jump starting your car? Let's take a look at that one. So when you take a quick look at it, it actually doesn't read too badly, because that's an important part of search engine optimization. You want to make it for the reader, valuable for the reader. And this isn't, it's readable. It's not so bad. It's a little bit short though. That's it right there. So that doesn't rank well in Google. Longer articles rank better. But I'll show you another problem with this too, that you want to be cautious with these PLR articles. So let's copy this. And I'll go to plagiarism checker, or this one is called dupli checker or duplicate content. So I pasted it in here. This is the same article. And let's see what it says. So it's 100% plagiarized, 0% unique. So you're not going to get in trouble with copyright laws because it is PLR, you're allowed to use it, but it's duplicate content, and there's many other articles or many other websites that are using this. So what's that going to do for your ranking on Google? Well, let's go to a website called Backlinko, and they're a authority site on SEO, and they talk about duplicate content. So that's what it is here. It shows that duplicate content is content that's similar or exact copies of content on other websites or on different pages on the same website. But notice this, having large amounts of duplicate content on a website can negatively impact Google rankings. So that's a huge problem because, again, remember, the whole theory behind blog niche tools was that you would be able to use these things so that you could make money online, that it would be attracting people because you would be high up in the Google rankings. But it doesn't work, unfortunately. These PLL articles are really not the best. Now let's take a look at another article. I've got it in my Word program, and let's just take a quick look at this. So now this is about getting certified for Microsoft Certification 101. So it sounds good, if you're talking about that and for your blogging. But notice this is getting certified for Microsoft Windows 2003 server. That's 17 years ago. Really, is that going to bring any value? Would you want to read an article on getting certified back in 2003? That's not going to bring any value to your readers, is it? So let's go back to the blog niche tools, and that is the main reason why I do not recommend this program, this software, because the articles that it provides you, sure, you get a ton of them, but they're all old, And so many other people have already used these on their websites that you will not rank well on Google at all. In fact, you will not get traffic because Google will probably even penalize you for using articles like this. So let's see what this is going to cost you if you decide to get it. So the first part of this, or the front end of this software, is $17. And then when you buy that, there's an upsell for the blog Niche Tools 100K mega article pack. So you get 100,000 more articles. But as I showed you, they're all like the rest. They're poor quality, some of them. They're old, and they've already been used a ton of times. And this is only $17. So at least they didn't charge you a huge amount, but it's not worth it because it's not going to do you any good. But then the next upsell after that is now the Ultimate Ads plugin. So this one too, it's not needed. You get ads to show on your articles. But nobody's going to come to the articles anyway, so nobody's going to see the ads. And that's $27 for that upsell. And then the next upsell is a massive premium theme and plugin bundle. So these are not that great either. Many of these can be found for free on WordPress anyways. The only benefit I could see of this one is that you do get the rights so that you can put these on other people's websites. But as a beginner, are you going to have other websites to put them on? Probably not. But that's your choice again if you do want to get this upsell. And then this upsell, I think it is $67 for this one. So that's actually a fair bit of money. So that's the last upsell. But let's go into the pros and cons of the WP Toolkit. So the pros, I thought it wasn't so bad that you could add those photos. It's kind of cool. You can get those photos from Pixabay, Unsplash, and Pexels all in one here. It searches for you, and then you can import those. So that's kind of convenient. And the scheduler in the bulk article importer, I didn't go into that too much, but there was that scheduler. That wasn't so bad. You could do that. Now here's the cons. The PLR articles that it provides are old, and you will not rank on Google with these articles. In fact, you probably will be penalized by Google, and your website will not rank. You will not bring in traffic. And I thought that sales page, I thought it was misleading. It talks about how it's gonna, you're gonna have hyper profitable niche blogs, and they're not gonna be profitable. This will not bring you profits. You could put in a lot of work, a lot of time for nothing. And another con is that really you don't need this. You don't need this at all. So as a summary, I don't recommend this. I won't promote this article or this product, and this will not bring you a sustainable online business. In fact, you would be better off without this. But if you are looking for a sustainable, long-term online business, check out the link in the description below to find that step-by-step process that will get you on your way. So thanks for watching. I hope this brought you some value. This was Rick from Your Nomadic Life. Take care.